Okay, so first we have to change the stomp impulse on the player. So let's open the player scene, and we're going to bump the stomp impulse to 1600, let's say. Close the player scene. I'm going to move the player forward in the view, maybe to that challenge here. I keep pressing F5. And yeah, now 1600 allows us to catch all the coins. This area does not work, so I want to fix it live here. So I'm going to make the game window smaller, right click at the top and make sure that it stays always on top. This will allow me to edit the tile map and to see the changes in real time in the game. To do so, for this to work, you have to be sure that the debug options sync scene changes and script changes, well, the scene at least, is on. These should be on by default, but just in case you deactivated them for whatever reason, you'll want to make sure that they are on. I'll select the tile map again and create a new square of levels. Okay, so now we'll be able to reach the portal for sure, but the problem is the enemy at the bottom and the fact that I get stuck if I fall. So I want to carve maybe a path from behind the portal here, and I'm going to create platforms like these. Let's see, how can we do that in a way that's interesting? Okay, let's try this. I'm going to make a little tunnel that you can take, jump to the portal. And for the enemy, we're going to move it a bit to the right. No, I think it's interesting to see the enemy here on the pit so that you have an incentive to jump to the portal, avoid the enemy, and then move in the corridor. Let's see how it goes. Well, we can very easily jump to the portal. I think this last challenge is not very interesting. I'm just going to make it so if you fall in the pit, you have the enemy, so you have a chance of being killed. Then you can jump back on the platform and jump to the portal. Because I think you can't jump 3 tiles, you can only jump 2. Okay, so I have to select another node to deactivate tile map editing mode, Q to select the enemy, and click and drag to move it into the pit. Now I'm going to take my player again in the scene. I have to move these coins as well, these 3 coins. Which ones? The ones at the end as well are not really aligned with the challenge, with the pit. Okay. I'm going to move the player back to the start and test the level one last time. We press F6 again to play the current scene. Okay, can jump up, avoid the enemy, use the enemy as a bumper here, and then I jump straight to the portal. And this takes me to this empty scene, that level 2, because that was the scene that we set on the portal in the previous part. So if you select the portal, the next scene variable, you want to drag and drop another level scene in there. We have level 2, and this is the scene that you will teleport to, the next level that will load when you touch the portal. And that is it for this tutorial. I want to thank you kindly for watching. Be creative, have fun. See you in the next one. Bye bye.